Hey guys, how's it going? Let's talk about Love Island 2021, episode 26. So yesterday's episode was absolute chaos. They have tried to, I'll say, calm things down in today's episode, but of course there is a lot of tension between the few people involved in yesterday's cliffhanger or yesterday's ending. That is, of course, Hugo and Toby, Chloe and Abigail. For those that are unaware, Toby chose to sack off Chloe and go and move on with Abigail, the new girl who came into the villa. Personally, myself, I probably would have made that choice myself as well. But Hugo then came to the rescue. Hugo then came to the defense of Chloe, who he had some banter with, and I think he was interested in the early stages, and that he was the person who might have been with Chloe when Chloe sacked off when Chloe went in for the move with Toby in the original thing. So I think that there may have been a little bit of a chance here in Hugo's mind for him to get revenge on Toby. But that for me was petty and pathetic, and it should never have taken place. And when I'm looking at these situations in Love Island at this point, guys, I've got to say, is this Love Island or is this Drama Island? Now, we know with the love comes the drama, comes the circumstances, but this situation was blown out of proportion. Hugo had absolutely no right to try to jump to the defense of Chloe in that way. He should have just said, I'm saving Chloe because she's my friend and I don't want her kicked out of the show. And no disrespect, I've got no interest in the new girl, Georgia. The way that he went in and said, oh, I think that this is BS. And no, I'm not defending Toby. I think that Toby's actions deserve for him to have been called out. But I think that he should have been called out in a less intimate environment where tensions were high. They were recoupling. Toby knew he'd made a decision that was going to be a controversial decision, and Hugo should have been the bigger man. Like, would Hugo treat one of his pupils like that he teaches? I don't think he would. And I'm not suggesting this is anything to do with Hugo's mental health or learning difficulties or whatever he's got, disabilities. I'm suggesting that this was just something that somebody who is frustrated and lost and looking for love but not able to find love at the moment decided to pounce onto a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with him. Yes, you could see that when he was trying to get the information across, or the boys were trying to get the information across to him, that he was a little bit confused and he didn't really understand what Toby was doing and why Toby was doing it. And of course, I do not agree with Toby's actions whatsoever, but I just think that there needs to be less drama over the next few days and more investment into the relationships. I would have liked to have seen a big time task today in today's episode. So if there is a task that takes place towards the end rather than just the dates that are happening, you'll have to see that yourselves, guys, because I'm about to head out myself. I've held on till this point, but I am about to give it up and let you guys enjoy the rest of the episode. Shout out to the near 3,000 people that watched my video yesterday, because yesterday's subject was real hot and everybody wanted to see that. Shout out to everybody who watches this video today. I am going to close this down in a second, guys, because there's not much more that you can say. At the moment, if you really want me to give my opinion on the strongest couples, I think that Liam and Millie, who I'm seeing on the screen right now, are a very strong couple. I think that Faye and Teddy are getting stronger. They are popular through Faye's popularity. And I think that now Tyler and Kaz have got a chance. The rest of the couples are pretty much hit and miss. You never really know what you're going to get with any of them. There'll be no episode tomorrow, of course, and I'll be back on Sunday for the extended episode. If there is an extended episode, there'll probably be 2 uploads on Sunday. So until then, stay tuned for more.